Grand Rising again. Look, some of you people, look, y'all really need to learn how to be by yourself. You know, y'all take all kind of abuse and neglect, and then when you end up in a failure situation, you act like you didn't know it was going to happen. See, people tell you who they are. When they tell you who they are, then they really have no other obligation to you but to be who they say they are. A lot of times we end up in relationships, situationships and all that, and end up getting taken for, end up getting hurt, misused, abused in the end, or you was being hurt, misused, and abused the whole time because you chose to take a blind eye, to turn a blind eye to this shit that was going on that they were doing. They told you by showing you. They didn't just tell you, they showed you who they are. And you accepted them for the thieves, the liars, and the cheaters that they were. And then in the end, when you get messed over, you want to sit up and cry and want people to have all of this sympathy for you when you ultimately did it to yourself. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, this is why I personally don't have a lot of people around me, because see, I tell the truth on people, and I tell the truth to people, and normally they can't handle it, so they get the fuck on. Yeah. But that's more satisfying to my soul than being in a relationship where I gotta bite my tongue, water myself down in order to keep this situation that will never really go anywhere, that will never really have any real meaning. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I was just eating something and just picked up and start recording. I got some. Yeah, I had roast for breakfast anyway, or getting ready to have. I was just tasting it. But anyway, y'all. So, look. Some people are so desperate. Let me tell you why a lot of people are desperate. They don't like themselves. They don't like being by themselves. They don't like being alone. They're such unhealed individuals that they'd rather take neglect and abuse from a person rather than be alone. Therefore, abusing and neglecting themselves. See, when you don't care about being alone, when being alone is not being lonely, understand, y'all, you get to travel. You get to do whatever you want to do. You get to be out. You meet new people that you're not connected or weighed down with. And you get to see other kinds of life, experience other things with a plethora of different people. Some people, they're so tied down to what they say, their own kind, their own people. You set yourself up for failure because it's your own kind and your own people. Most of the time, that is assaulting and insulting you. These people that you are around every day, all day, and people tell you, be careful for these type of people. Watch out for these Caucasian people. Y'all, stop it. Stop it. Or don't. Just keep getting abused and neglected. Look, this is what I want to say. I'm here to speak to the people who are tired of being tired. Sick of being sick. Who loves living and loves life. Who loves themselves, because that's what love start with. That's what love start with. Yourself. And if you're going to sit up here and you're going to accept being beat misused, abused, neglected, cheated on, being stolen from, being lied to. I don't care what kind of relationship it is. If you're going to accept it because God told you to do it, Jesus told you to do it, your mama told you to do it, your daddy told you to do it, when it all boils down, you just ain't got the strength to undo it. If you're going to do that, that's fine. That's on you. Stop blaming everybody else. That's on you. Stop it. I understand it because I went through a moment of it myself. But look, I have never had as much life as I have had since I started living for me. I started calling it like it is, telling people what the fuck I mean, and being freed from my own bondage. Okay? So, practice it. Practice freeing yourselves from these toxic, pitiful, grimy relationships. Let me get over here and finish doing some of this work. Y'all see me doing this work, putting in this work. I will speak with you all later. Peace, unless it's chaos. Divine feminine energy.